All right, guys. Obviously a tough day at the office. Again, against a really good Louisville football team. We know they're a good football team offensively and defensively. They played fast. They played a better game than we did, obviously, today. First half, not where you need to be. I mean, when you're -3 in a turnover ratio, we threw 3 picks. Went for it twice on 4th and 1, 4th and 1.5, and didn't get it. We got to take those chances, especially with being down early. And I don't second guess those decisions at all. We got to get a yard, and we've talked about that before. There was no quitting our guys. They came out in the second half. We gave up one big pass, missed tackle out there. We got to make a play. Thought we had a good call, and we got to make a tackle. We didn't make a tackle. Gave up 10 points in the second half defensively, it's a good football team. Questions? He's obviously banged up, but he was out there on the field for I guess in the second quarter as well, and in the whole second half. So we'll see.
He was on the field the second half with the team?
Oh yeah, he was out on the field in the second quarter too. He went in for a second and came back out.
On those 2 fourth-down attempts, Desmond Reed wasn't on the field.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to answer that whether we subbed or not. Was it Derek Davis in the game? I mean, bigger back. Yeah. Whether he was needed a blow. I don't know how many plays he was in prior to that, but I couldn't answer that question.
That's 3 pretty gruesome injuries in a couple of weeks. How does that affect the team mentally?
Well, I mean, you're banged up. I mean, you got a backup center in there again. Terrence Moore, I thought he played his tail off. He had a holding call early, which on a big run. You look at that. Those iPads tell you a lot. They didn't. Wasn't both ways, but our guys will be fine. I mean, it's next man up. We've been banged up for the last 3 weeks. Shoot, we've been banged up since Cal, up on the offensive line. You didn't have your starting center in there, which I think Lyndon Cooper is a difference maker inside. I think he's played well all year, and I think Terrence gave his best go out there today. I think he played a lot better than he did last week in that second half, and that's the name of the game. You got next man up wherever it is, whether it's a quarterback or running back or wide out.
Going with Lynch, was that just to try to get something going with the offense, or was there something wrong with Nate as well?
Nate didn't take a snap last week. I think I told the local guys he didn't take a snap last week. I felt bad. I didn't want to put him in that position that we're gonna need him the rest of the way, and I didn't want him to get banged up. He got no reps. At that point, the game was not in a good position, and I was not going to lose another quarterback. So I was protecting my players and protecting Nate. He was banged up a week ago, and he's so tough. He's not going to take himself out. So we had to pull him out. He didn't want to come out, but we need to get him healthy. It wasn't fair to put him out there and take some more.
You guys had a pretty good first drive offensively. What outside of the way?
First 2 drives were going great until Eli got hit. I mean, the first drive, he's just got to put a little bit more air on it. He's got Kanate. I think it was Kanate back there wide open in the end zone. He just, a little bit more air. That dude got, I don't know, was it number 1 or something? He jumped up out of nowhere, and got the pick. So good play by him. We went right down the field. It was impressive, but we didn't finish it.
How do you feel the defense responded? They're putting some tough spots just with field position.
I think there's two really. I mean, shoot, I don't know how many sudden changes were. There's too many sudden changes. Whether it's interceptions or 4th down stops at the 50. I put them in bad position. That's why in the second half I just said I'm not going to keep doing it. You got 3 downs to get it, and I think we did go for it on 4th down one more time. I think in the second half when we crossed the 50. We got to make plays, and we didn't make enough plays today. They made more than we did.
Having now lost 4 in a row, what's the mindset of this team now, and what are you looking to do to get them back on the winning track going into the last regular season?
The ACC is not easy. It's every week. Getting 7 wins, is hard. And in the ACC, there's no easy weeks. I think it's a hell of a conference. Shuck did a hell of a job on offense, and they got a great offensive line. They did a nice job. So, the resolve in our locker room is good. I mean, our kids, they understand where they are. We got to make more plays, and we just didn't start off fast like we needed to. And that's going to happen in a game of football.
I mean, they just prepared well, and we started slow. It just happened how it is.
bunch of big plays, 15, 20
Yeah.
games. I mean, did you see anything, or why were they able to create so many explosive plays?
Just things happen during the game. They had some good play calls, didn't go our way.
Kind of make type of adjustments you guys make at halftime and help them get 10 points and stuff like that.
We just had to we made adjustments for the stuff, but then we just couldn't give up. They said let's go shut them out, and we tried our best. Held them to 10. Positive thing to look on. But yeah, we just keep working and get better.
How much result did you see from your defensive teammates today in the second half and from the offense as well?
Can you say that again?
How much resolve did you see from your teammates throughout the game today?
Yeah.
You think you guys fought hard the whole game?
I do. Our second half was definitely better than the first half for sure. Defense, we held them to less points. Offense put up some points. We just got to continue working, get better next week.
Yeah, that big fourth down stop earlier in the game, like right on the goal line. Like, what did you see from Louisville there? Was it just like spur of the moment? They just make a play happen.
It was spur of the moment for sure. I watched tape all week, so I knew what kind of plays was coming on the goal line. But fourth down come, juice is going. You're like, I got to make this play. I just went out there, made the play happen for me.
Did you feel like that might be a momentum changer at that point in the game? It was, still a huge three-score game.
Yeah, that was huge. Big fourth down stop, always momentum swing. Just wasn't our day today.
Sean, what's going to happen this week so that you guys can finish the year strong, get a win in Boston College?
We're going to watch the tape tomorrow, learn from the game, and then prepare for Boston College. There's no quitting our team. We go out to expect to win every single game. We're going to prepare and get ready to go out and try to get a win versus Boston College.
I was pretty banged up coming in this week, but I felt okay going to Saturday day.
You guys had a couple good first drives before Eli came out. What did you try to do, or what maybe went wrong after those first couple drives?
Just had some missed opportunities on third down. We got to and fourth down especially. 2 fourth down stops definitely hurt our offense. From letting us keeping the ball driving down the field.
Desmond Reed was in the game on those 2 fourth down. Was he just getting a blow there, or do you know why?
I think Coach.
Got
Yeah, I'm not
addressed
sure.
that.
I'm not sure.
No, you're good.
Nate's not in charge of substitutions last time I checked, but I appreciate the question.
Nate, that's 2 weeks in a row where you've had guys carted off the field. I mean, just what does that do to a team, kind of emotionally or mentally?
We play football. It's a rough sport, and so sometimes things like that happen. We're definitely it sucks to see your teammates go off on the field, but it's up to the next guy to step up and make sure we can win games.
You guys were kind of able to rally for a touchdown in the second half. What did you see on that throw to Kanate?
It was 1-on-1, and I trusted my guy out there. I knew he was going to go up and get the ball.
What do you guys say to your teammates as you try to finish the season strong and get a win against Boston College?
It's important how you finish. We got one more week guaranteed, and we're going to go out there and I asked about resolve and how we're feeling. We're going to go out there and give it our best. And we're going to win next week.